Welcome back, my cult, to another one of these videos with these little snippets of paper where I pull one out and see what we can make with the prompt that's on the piece of paper. Today we're going to jump right in and, oh, apparently we're doing this one. And we are doing some field recording. We've done some field recording before, and maybe I'll use some of that. But apparently this is going to be the most annoying one to film. But let's go do some field recording. I got a bunch of sounds. I'll show you a bunch of sounds. First off, we have some pens. I also have some body slapping and some faster body slapping. I also have this piano, which is detuned, about 20 cents. And I got a bunch of different articulations on it. Probably only going to use one of them, but that's going to be fine. Anything else here? Nope. I got my spray can, my air spray can. Whoops. Got some short ones that I recorded on a metronome, 80 BPM. And just a longer one. I also have these handling sounds, which to me sound like they could be good candidates for some drums. And this. This type of sound. And we got, I'm not sure what this is. Oh yeah, this is a planter. I just did that, which is a nice sound too. Kind of deep. So I got a bunch of different sounds, and I'm just gonna make a structure with it and see if I need anything more, and I'll record more stuff if I need it. Alright, enlightened ones, I've made a little bit of a structure, and I'm going to show you some parts of it and how I made those parts, what the original sound was, and I'm not going to spoil the song. I'll make a music video again. It's going to be a kooky one, obviously, and I'll just show you some parts. So let's start from the top. I got the pen percussion thing, which I was just, using my pens on the piano, and I added some Raum, which is the new free reverb from Native Instruments. It's really good. And a drum bus, which has the drive all the way up. I don't know why. But you don't hear it otherwise. It's it gives it some more oomph. I got my body drums. Which I added a drum bus to as well. Drum bus is amazing. And I sampled my single piano note, which you can see here. And the piano note is, it was detuned. Right, so I retuned it, but all your harmonics are kind of off if you retune a piano digitally. And normally, a well-tuned piano has these harmonics that work very well together, which makes it sound like a nice piano, a well-tuned piano. But if you have a detuned string, all our harmonics are also off. And if you retune that, it doesn't quite work, and it gives these weird sounds. It gives it kind of a honky-tonky vibe. So the chord progression I made started becoming very jazzy, kind of. Lots of chromaticism in it. Chord progression looks like this. And it sounds like this. So that's a little strange, maybe. Then I added a little bit of a higher register with the same sample, by the way. I just wanted to keep those separate so you can kind of process them a little differently. maybe pan them a little bit so you can get that stereo sound of a microphone sitting in the middle of a piano. Added a melody on there. Lots of chromaticism again. Added a pad, which is Labs, Spitfire Labs. If you don't know Spitfire Labs, look it up right now. It is amazing. I got these handling sounds from the from handling the microphone, and they got some really low-end rumbles that I put in a drum bus, put in a drum rack, and then put in a drum bus with a boom to kind of get that kick. Recorded a guitar. Which I'm probably gonna have to do again. And I also recorded me playing bass with my pick. I don't do that very often. But I really like the vibe of a picked bass guitar lately. It sounds really good. Whoops, spoilers. And I got this kind of shaker sound, which is the spray can, and I got the plant thing, the planter. It's nice and tonal, so I put it in with obviously a lot of reverb, which is on the return track here. So reverb and delay on there. And that's basically all the parts. So now I'm going to work on getting a nice mix and a relatively okay master, and then I'll make the music video. It is New Year's Eve tonight. I will be working as a runner in a bar, basically, just to get me that moolah, you know. So I don't know how long I'm going to work on this for today. I kind of need to chill as well. It's going to be a long night.